Gordon and Edward. A few days later, Gordon's tubes had been replaced, and he arrived back at the sheds in time to see Henry off for his repaint.
"Never fear, my dear engine," said Gordon. "We'll all take care of your work while you're away. Now go enjoy your rest. From what I hear, you deserve it."
Henry smiled. Despite their quarrels, it felt comforting knowing the two engines had each other's support. Once Henry left, the Fat Controller came to see the engines.
"While Henry's away, I'll have to make some changes to the engine rosters."
He turned to Gordon.
"I know you're eager to have a go at the Express again, Gordon," he began, "but the men at the works advised me to ease you back up to speed this time round. So I'm assigning you to odd jobs until further notice."
Gordon was dismayed, but fully understood. Over the next few days, Gordon did whatever he was told, whether it was delivering goods trains or taking workmen to repair the line. The other engines pulled the Express in his place. While they couldn't keep perfect timing, Gordon knew they were trying their hardest. One day, Gordon arrived at Wellsworth with a goods train. As he waited, he saw Edward nearby, preparing to head light engine down the line.
"Where are you off to?" quizzed Gordon. "You're not leaving your branch line, are you?"
"Not at all," chuckled Edward. "The Fat Controller needs me to take a heavy goods train to the end of the line. He said I was the only engine available." With a toot of his whistle, Edward began his journey to the big station. "You watch me this afternoon," he said, "as I rush through with my train. That'll be a splendid sight for you." Gordon smiled as Edward puffed away. "Goodbye, Gordon," called Edward. "Look out for me this afternoon." Then the station master came to see Gordon.
"Seeing as you're not heading anywhere, why don't you make yourself useful and do some shunting? The yard's in a bit of a muddle right now."
Reluctantly, Gordon went off to do just that. Despite his grievances, Gordon soon found that he quite liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a pull. "Ow, ow, 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 ow!" screamed the trucks. "Whatever is happening?" Then he would stop and the silly trucks would go bump into each other. "Ow, ow, ow, ow!" they cried again. Gordon pushed them until they were running nicely, and when they weren't expecting it, he would stop, and one of them would be sure to run on to another line. Gordon played until there were no more trucks, then he stopped to rest. Presently he heard a whistle. Edward came puffing along, very slowly and very loudly. He was wheezing as he dragged his heavy train forwards. "I will do it! I will do it! I will do it! I will do it! I will do it!" he panted as he headed down the line. He went slowly through the station, with the heavy trucks clattering and banging behind him. "I will do it! I 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 will do it!" Gordon was worried, but headed off to find more trucks. A few minutes later, a porter came and spoke to the driver.
"Edward can't get up the hill. Will you take Gordon and push him, please?"
They found Edward halfway up, looking exhausted. His driver and fireman were comforting him as the old engine caught his breath.
"Keep trying, old boy," they encouraged.
"I'm not sure I can do it," wheezed Edward. "These trucks are bound to hold me back all day long." Gordon's driver came up.
We've come to push.
Oh, that would be lovely, smiled Edward. We'll do it this time, I'm sure of it. They brought the train back to the bottom of the hill. Gordon buffered up behind the brake van, ready to push.
Boop boop, I'm ready,
said Gordon. Beep beep, so am I, replied Edward. The guard blew his whistle, and they pulled and pushed as hard as they could. I will do it, I will do it, I will do it, puffed Edward.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, puffed Gordon.
The two engines pushed and pulled and pulled and pushed as hard as ever they could, and almost before they realised it, Edward had reached the top of the hill. We've done it! We've done it! We've done it! He said proudly. Thank you, Gordon! Gordon helped Edward onto the next station before whistling a goodbye as he headed off to have a nice long drink. The driver and fireman were very pleased with him, and the driver even promised to put in a good word with the Fat Controller. Gordon, however, was just happy he was finally able to begin returning the favour to an old friend.